Lesson 10. What are the waste disposal issues in London? London is a city which has high standards when it comes to waste disposal. It is very evident that London is a clean city, and it has strictly complied with the European Union's landfill directive. The UK enacts this directive throughout its cities, including London. London, being the biggest metropolis in the United Kingdom, is full of development and urbanisation that is continuously happening within its city's walls. Millions of people flock to London to enjoy it as tourists or with a view of migrating there. Whatever the reason for their visit, they are still contributing to the increasing saturation that London is experiencing. With this saturation, more and more issues arise, despite the apparent total control that the government has over its waste disposal processes. Recycling and reusing. Recycling and reusing are the most widely available waste management processes in the UK. This is the most environmentally friendly and sustainable form of waste management, because through recycling and reusing, the waste is turned into items or raw materials that may be used again. This recycling and reusing of waste in London accounts for 42.2% of its total MSW or municipal solid waste in London. This shows that recycling and reusing are indeed helping the waste management of London, because through this it lowers the waste volume which will end up in landfill sites. It not only makes the volumes of waste lower, but it also turns some of it into usable things, therefore making these things more significant and leading to a lower expenditure for households, as they can use these recycled things instead of buying new things for their respective households. There are over 100 operational anaerobic digesters throughout the UK, and many of them are found in London. Anaerobic digesters are used to break down organic matter such as food waste. These examples show that London is doing its best it can to sort out and manage its waste properly. Renewable energy. London is also using some of the waste matter to create renewable energy. This also has a significant impact on waste disposal situation, as London creates 5% of the total renewable energy created in the UK. This not only prevents the waste from being non-reusable rubbish, but also turns it into something more usable in the form of renewable energy. It then contributes to 300% increase in the total 1,739 gigawatt electricity and heat combined for the rest of the UK, with London being a major contributor and producer of this renewable energy. This is fitting, as London also creates the highest quantity of waste in the entire UK. Oversaturation. Despite these efforts to properly manage the waste of the City of London, there will always be problems to deal with due to the rising population and increasing numbers of tourists who visit the city. More and more people are migrating to London yearly, and with this, the population is steadily growing, and more people will naturally create more waste. It is very evident that London has strictly complied with the rules involving the proper management of waste, but as more and more people are living in London, these rules become harder to follow, simply because the increased numbers of people are the ones that are contributing to this problem. Waste management has continuously evolved over time, and it seems it will continue to do so into the future.